All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Yesterday, if you recall, we started a new module, the Natspec and Docstrings module. Today, we're going to pick up where we left off with some light reading. So the next thing we will focus on is updating our immutables and constants. The first thing we would do is take a look at our storage variables. These are our storage variables here. We have minimum USD, price feed, owner, and funders. Now, storage variables can be very gas intensive to work with. Every time we read or write to a storage variable, it will cost us gas. And we're going to learn about storage later in the course, but for now, we should just keep in mind that anytime a variable isn't ever going to change, we want to think about making it in a constant or an immutable. And constant and immutable variables can never be changed. However, these are way more gas efficient for a whole bunch of reasons. We can even test this out. So let's take our minimum USD variable, for example. Let's move down so we can have a look at that. So now minimum USD will be set to $5 and it will remain so, meaning it's going to be a constant now. So with that information, we can set our minimum USD to be a constant. So we can do something like this to modify our variable. So you can see here we have minimum USD, public, constant, unsigned integer 256. Now our variable is set to a constant. Notice our constant variable is all uppercase letters. This is the conventional way to write constant variables. As you can see here, this is all uppercase letters, letting us know that it is going to be a constant, and it goes hand in hand with the constant keyword. Also, since it is a constant, we will no longer need to set the variable in our constructor method to call it. We can set it right where it's initialized. This will look something like this. Let's go down a little bit further. So you can see here we have our minimum USD, public, constant, unsigned integer 256, and we're going to set that equal to the as wave value of 5 ETH. So basically what we're doing is we're initializing our minimum USD as a constant. It's going to be public of type UN256, and then we're setting that to the value of 5 ETH, but in the form of way. And that's how we did that there without having to call it in our constructor method. And we're going to leave it there for now. Like I said, we're going to go slowly but surely inside of this module here because we're going to be going over a lot. So tomorrow we'll show you what the new constructor method looks like without having to set the actual as wave value of the 5 ETH inside the constructor, because we just did it here as we initialized the minimum USD. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.